Hello, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Loli.
How old are you?
I'm 57 years old.
How old were you when you began working?
Before I had 14 years old.
So, did you go to school?
Yes, I had. I started with 9 years old and I was until 13 years old.
Why did you have to work?
Because there were needs and I was only a daughter to help at home. I had to leave the studies.
Why did you have to work?
Because there were needs and I was only a daughter to help at home. I had to leave the studies.
How do new technologies affect your life?
To be honest, very good because when I had a chance, I signed up for a computer course. In my house, my children are very smart on this topic and they have been explaining me, so I manage well with my computer and mobile phone.
Have you ever been discriminated for not knowing how to read or write?
Well, it's not too much as that. It's like, because of not having finished my studies, they treat me like someone ignorant, as if you have no right to comment. Actually, yes,
Why did you feel the need to come here as to learn?
because I felt the need to overcome myself, and because since I was a child, I love reading and writing. I read all the books I get. My passion is to spend my time in the library. But of course, since I had to leave school, I couldn't get the ESO, which is what I wanted. At that age, I started working. Then I met my husband at 17. I got married at 20, and then I stayed at my house taking care of my children. When I was older, I decided to study again. About 15 years old ago, I said it. My children were telling me that I shouldn't have, that I was already considered an age. And then, this year, I decided that I should enter, because I want and I will feel better about myself this way.
How was your experience being here in this center?
Well, actually, this is my first year, but I'm really happy here with both the teachers and my partners. Sometimes I'm a little overwhelmed because there are some things that I didn't know, but others that are forgotten. But the truth is that I'm very happy here.
Has it been a great change in your life?
Yes, because it charges you up a little bit. I mean that at home people weigh down, knowing that you're with people who share lots of ideas with you. Then what a partner discusses, what the other discusses too, and what you learn motivates you to go out of home, although they live far from here as me.
So nowadays, do you want to keep learning?
Yes, and I've told the teachers that I want to get the secondary title here.
Do you have any anecdote of someone who has discriminated you because you were unable to read and write?
Well, I have got an anecdote a little bit more recent. I was in a reunion with my companions and there were people who had studied, but I hadn't. Then one of them started to ignore me. Each one of us commented what we thought about the argument we had, but none of them talked to me, like they were ignoring me. And well, I started to feel bad because they felt like greater than me, and I thought that in that topic there was nobody better or worse. But well, yes, she completely marginalized me. Even my companions realized it, and in fact, we finished with the reunion because as I didn't have a career, it felt like I was an ignorant person, and my opinion didn't count. It was a woman who told me this, a friend of mine, and it really hurted me. But this was when I was old. It wasn't a long time ago. So it is really upset because the fact that you didn't finish your career doesn't mean that you are an ignorant person. You've got full membership, own thoughts, own ideas, and it hurts. It hurts that someone discriminates you because of that. I don't believe that anyone is more than anyone, and we have our rights to talk, to decide, and to explain.
Thank you very much for letting us interview you.
The pleasure is mine.